Hello students, we are again with one more topic, that is Thomas Hardy as a novelist. We'll study Thomas Hardy as a novelist, his themes, his achievements and his writing style. Thomas Hardy was born on 2nd June 1840 in UK. His father worked as a stonemason. Thomas Hardy completed his formal education at the age of 16. The family did not have proper means to send him to a university, and Thomas Hardy started working as an architect. Thomas Hardy, along with a novelist, he was also a poet. He wrote poetry, he wrote novels, but he is known more as a poet than as a novelist. Some of the novels of Hardy were severely criticized. As a consequence, Hardy stopped writing novels and he started writing poetry. Hardy's novelistic career began with Desperate Remedies in 1871. After that, he wrote Under the Greenwood Tree, then A Pair of Blue Eyes, which had descriptions or indirect reference to his courtship with Emma Gifford, with whom he married later. Hardy's reputation as a novelist was established with the success of Far from the Madding Crowd. This is also the first novel in which Hardy introduces Wessex as his fictionalized place, Wessex, in which he set most of his famous novels, including Chess of the D'Urbervilles and Jude the Obscure. Hardy wrote so many famous novels, including Far from the Madding Crowd, The Mayor of Casterbridge, The Return of the Native, Chess of the D'Urbervilles, and Jude the Obscure. With Jude the Obscure in 1895, Hardy's novelistic career came to an end. Hardy belonged to late Victorian era. In the tradition of novelists like George Eliot, he was much influenced with Romanticism, especially by the works of William Wordsworth. Hardy was nominated for Nobel Prize for Literature in 1910. He was also appointed a member of Order of Merit in the same year. After 11 years, again he was nominated for Nobel Prize in Literature. Hardy focused on social themes. He was critical of Victorian ways of life, especially suffocating the humans through the institutions of marriage religion, and social norms. He showed men and women struggling against social forces, circumstances, and the passions which are very innate to human nature. In this way, fate and chance also play a major role in Hardy's novels. We see a very great role of fate and chance in Far From the Madding Crowd, in Tess of the D'Urbervilles, in The Return of the Native. Hardy's approach to life seems us to be pessimistic, but in reality he is the realist who sees the life as it is. He belongs to naturalism movement. Naturalism movement is closely related to literary realism in its rejection of romanticism, but it is also separate and distinct from naturalism in its advocacy of scientific outlook, social commentary, and detachment. Naturalism movement was led by Emile Zola. I would like to quote a famous quotation to indicate Hardy's philosophy of life. In one of his novels, Hardy says that happiness is but an occasional episode in the general drama of pain and suffering. In this way, as a novelist, Hardy's approach to life is harshly realistic. He portrays the painful sides of life and he shows men as weak and helpless against the heavy odds created by cruel, irresistible fate. Hardy died at 11th of January 1928 because of heart problem. He developed a pleurisy and he was buried at Westminster Abbey near his native place. In this way, Hardy is a great Victorian novelist whose works can be acclaimed as social as well as portraying the very realities of human life.